Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back another video day, and today the Houston Rockets have signed Jeenathan Williams to a 4-year, $8.2 million contract. Jeenathan Williams, the last 2 seasons, has been on a 2-way contract with the Rockets. Last season was most of this season he's played great basketball for the Rockets in the G League. And when he's gotten opportunities, not a lot this year, but when he's gotten opportunities, he's played well. But in the G League this season, has played really well, averaging 19 points per game with the Rockets Vipers G League team. And so having Cody Zeller on this roster when he's not going to play, he's out for personal reasons, because the Rockets have they have no plan of playing him. It makes sense to cut Cody Zeller and sign Jeenathan Williams, who's talented enough to be on the roster on a standard deal. I really do like this signing for the Rockets. And you could play Jeenathan Williams now more if you need to or if you want to, because you can play more on a standard deal than you can on a 2-way contract. Because there's a certain amount of games you can only play on a 2-way deal, and then you can't play anymore. I don't think Jeenathan is actually near that number, because he's not even near that number because he's only played 8 games this season. But that is something to note for a 2-way deal. But now you don't have to worry with Jeenathan Williams anymore. But 8 games this year with the Rockets has averaged 4 points per game. A game he had against the Golden State Warriors, I want to note this. The Rockets were down like 25 against the Warriors a couple weeks ago, right before the All-Star break on the 13th of February. And I was at this game, and I watched what Jeenathan Williams did, and he played some great basketball. Ime Udoka decided he was going to going into the All-Star break, Ime Udoka decided he was going to let guys like Şengün and Jalen Green and Dillon Brooks, who you can tell are clearly gassed and tired and cannot they could use that break, especially if the Rockets down big, and so he lets Jock Landale, Jeenathan Williams, Aaron Holiday, Jae'Sean Tate, Jeff Green get a bunch of minutes down the stretch, and the Rockets somehow come back from down 25 points, cut the lead all the way down to 1, and Jeenathan Williams had a big role in that. Played almost 20 minutes in that game, shot 5 for 9 from the floor, 1 for 3 from 3. He had 11 points with 3 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. That's one of his best games as a Houston Rocket. I'm really excited to see what he can do potentially on a standard deal. You still might not see him a lot, but you could see him more now that he's got this standard contract. And I'm so glad the Rockets decided not to keep Cody Zeller, because this surprised me. After the trade deadline, we saw Jaden Springer get cut. I expected Cody Zeller to get cut right away, just like Jaden Springer was cut by this Rockets team. Now he's playing well in Utah, and it didn't happen. And then we heard, it was reported, the Rockets don't have any plans of getting rid of Cody Zeller. And I'm like, what are we doing? Why are the Rockets not getting rid of Cody Zeller? And here it is. It's happened. And, he's only played 1 game since the All-Star break ended. Has only played 5 minutes since the All-Star break ended, and shot 1 for 4 against the Spurs on Wednesday, and had 2 points in that game. So, but he's only played once since that amazing game against the Warriors, which I think is one of the best he's played at putting on a Rockets uniform. Let me know your thoughts on the signing for the Rockets in the comment section, and peace out.